Oh,
Hi.
now you can hear me
Yeah, now it's a lot better.
clear. That's the Lord is doing. Um,
But then on
guys,
Facebook,
but I'm trying. Yeah, on Facebook it's a bit. I don't know what's going on. Facebook people, guys, I really need. I wanted to bring you, but now you can hear me clearly.
of course I can.
All right, let's hope this you also like be trying to come to Facebook. Guys, Facebook people just remain right there and remain sharing, and you are gonna have a great time tonight. And this is gonna be a great one and an amazing night, an amazing night. You know, this is a women's month, and as I've been saying, I mean, from the beginning of the conversation, that I just wanna bring a woman to you guys so that at least we talk about it in a better way. I'm trying to add on Facebook before we roll because I don't know what's going on, but Facebook people, they are really crying and they say, network, come on, pray for it in the name of Jesus. Because I just wanted to talk about this while we also on the other. Oh, connection failed. On guys, okay, guys, if you're on Instagram and if you're on Facebook and you wanna see what's going on Instagram, just go to Canaan at Canaan Yat, and then you'll be able to see what's going on. I mean, because we are actually like a bit struggling to actually connect you on Facebook. So guys, you can just run and go to Instagram, and then so that we can really talk about this important.
Canaan, Ketio says,
Let's start. The data will be depleted soon. That is what we try to do. Okay, fine. If you're going to be live there, I believe that you'll be hearing what we're talking about, though you are not going to be able to see the face of the person, but you can hear what the person is talking about. Guys, I love you so much, okay? I love you so much, and I believe that women are in this live, and I believe that we were talking in the afternoon, and of course we didn't conclude because of the network was also like giving us some challenge. This is a lady, and her name is called Dr. Tandega Ngobo, and she's from Durban. And of course, guys, I called her because I believe that she's a woman like any other woman who's actually like in the live in my life today. And I believe that there's something we are going to learn because it's a Women's Month, and I've been saying that I'm trying to learn and to know what is a woman, and you know, because I'm not a woman, so I don't know how a woman actually feel, how they react, how they, you know, I don't know all these things, but I want a woman to speak because it's a Women's Month and we want to know the heart of a woman. Welcome, Tande.
hi, Canaan, and hello to everyone who's watching. Thank you so much for having me back on your live. And sorry you got cut off during the day. I think, yeah, network being incorrect, but I'm glad we're back. Sorry to the Facebook viewers because they can't see us. So I am a medical doctor by profession, and yeah, Kenan is just my friend. And so,
Yeah, so guys, you see, I'm favored. Yeah, I'm favored. I mean, I'm favored. Yes, I'm favored to have a friend like her. You know, it's an amazing thing. You know, it's an amazing thing. I mean, I'm sorry to hold you to hold you while you're still talking. You know, and I'm still saying to everybody. I mean, on Facebook, and they can hear what you're saying. They can hear and everything. And I believe that they're gonna be able to go back. I mean, I was about to say go back home because I thought you were actually like the feeling is like we are at And I mean, it's like, I mean, like we are somewhere, we're talking somewhere at a gathering, you know, that is how it is these days. So I just want to say also to you, Tandega, thank you so much, man, for agreeing to actually like be with us tonight as a woman. And this is it's late now, and it's about 2200, and you are still here talking to the ladies in the Mvui saying just friends. Okay, I don't know what else you want her to be, but yes, that's what it is. I mean, she's a woman I actually like respect so much, and of course, knowing her is a privilege. That is why I'm bringing her to you guys, and I really appreciate it. So, guys, this is Tandega Ngobo, and of course. She said she's a medical doctor, and that I know that she's a medical doctor. So I want her to actually like take us through through the journey as a woman, and I think you guys are going to benefit from that. Tandega, take us through.
Okay. I'm gonna try to just keep it really short because my story is a bit long, but I'll try to just give the important thing that I think someone who's listening would probably benefit. So for me, my journey started from a very young age. That is my journey into the medical field, because growing up, I always knew that I wanted to be a doctor. So,
Okay.
no maslala abo isidlala like ekhaya, I would play the doctor part, or probably the one Doniism job. So my passion started from there, but also the community that I grew in, it's actually encouraged me. Uguti, I want to get into the medical field and actually make a difference. So when I went into high school, I chose subjects that were going to align me to my plan, or to where I was heading, or where I wanted to head. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, actually, maybe now it is fortunate. While I was in matric year, I became a teenage mother, actually. So I added in my statistics at South Africa. So I became a teenage mother. For me, at that point, I almost got discouraged. I wanted to, to just leave everything, and just because I felt disappointed in myself. And I felt like I had let down so many people. I was head girl at school. I was in the youth choir at church. I was just out there. I was the perfect example for any young girl growing up. So I felt like I had let down so many people, but I felt like I had let down myself. But then I had to go back to the drawing board to say, Tande, you had planned that you're moving from this point to there's the finish line there. You're not yet at the finish line, and something like this has happened. Let me not let it discourage me. Instead, angisebenzise wena le situation engiyona manje to actually encourage me, or actually push me to work even harder to achieve my goals. So for me, that helped me. I can't stop now, because this is not where I had said ngizophelela khona. And if I stop now, ubani ozoqhubeka fezela amaphupho benginawo. So fortunately for me, I had a good support from the women in my life, especially my mom and my sisters, my late mom. So they were everything to me. And then I managed. Cut a long story short, 6 years later, I did graduate as a medical doctor. Then I started working. I have a beautiful daughter whom my mom helped me to raise. I mentioned my mom and my sisters because as women, we need a support structure. Actually, we need us women ukuthi sisupportane, kungabi thina sidonsela abanye down, and to say, no, I don't want to see uThandeka up there, but I want to see myself ngilaphaya, so I'll do everything in my power ukuthi to pull down uThandeka. That pull down syndrome they always complain about. I think it's high time as ladies we move from there, but let's all push on. From me, my family did that, my friends did that for me, and I wouldn't have made it this far without the support of the incredible women around me, women from church. They it's been incredible. So that is part of my journey. Currently, I am a woman in the front line. I am serving as a medical officer in one of the rural hospitals from back home. And it is challenging, during this time. And, being a female doctor as well, it comes with its own challenges as well. But like I said, sometimes as women, if you find yourself in a space where you feel like your male colleagues or ibona dominate or they are thought to be better at what they're doing, maybe just don't stress yourself on what you want to compete with them that much, but just do what you can do to the best of your ability and let ukuthi umsebenzi wakho speak for you, you know. So what you do must always shine, and then bazi babona ukuthi, you know what, uThandeka, she is capable of this. You don't need to go around, you know, spreading the word, but what lento yenzayo, excel, you know, just strive for excellence at all times. I mean, after all, we're children of God, and uNkulunkulu, he said he has not made us the tails, but he has made us the heads, you know. We are supposed to take up space and be leaders, you know. Singasabi ukuthi, you know, gone are those days where thought ukuthi indawo yomuntu wesifazane is in the kitchen, is to make babies, it's to clean the house, you know. We are capable, yes, we are capable of actually making babies, cleaning the house, but we're also able to, you know, take up positions in leadership positions, be hospital CEOs, be medical managers, you know, serve and be and excel in those things, because I think God just created us and gave us that ability and that power. And everyone has that power within. So we must not doubt ourselves as women. As we have the power within us. And nothing can take away that power. Nothing at all. No matter the village you come from or the suburb you come from, no matter the mountains or the rivers you've had to cross, but that power will always be within you.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's what this is for me. It sounds like it's bagged with something, and I still want to hear that, because when you're talking, I can hear that good, you know. It's like you are centered in something. There's something which drives you behind. And we were talking in the afternoon, and again we were talking about a woman, and a woman. I did pose a question which says, you know, that was an interesting part as well, when we were talking that, I mean, there is a woman who is actually like about to give up, and they don't know if life is still going front, back, or is on the, they don't know, but they're about to give up. You know these things. We can be talking right now, and out of the people who are actually in this life, you find that there's a woman who's actually like feeling, you know what, you say, I can see on Facebook, someone is saying a powerful words of wisdom. Thank you, Dr. T. Are you trending? You're trending. So yes. So and someone also on, you know, we are having a conversation, and we're having good time. Myself, I'm having a good time. I'm learning something about a woman. Which is actually like, I mean, inspiring me as well. Even if I'm a man, but I can feel that a woman can stand to this far and to get to this level. I mean, and then on Instagram, someone just said, your story always inspires me every time I hear it. It always reminds me of a quote one of my favorite speakers, Tim, liked to say, your setback is set up for your comeback. Oh wow, this is deep. You see what I was talking about, that we are having a good time, and this is actually like speaking to other people in it. I mean, everybody's liking it on Facebook. Someone is saying powerful. Someone, Katie, was saying, I mean, wow, words of wisdom. This is something else, and I'm actually like enjoying the conversation. And so I posed the question in the and I know that everybody now, don't move, because you are gonna really benefit from this. I said, when you are talking, this is what I was saying. According to my own understanding, I'm actually like getting into the deeper spiritual side of the life, that when you are talking, I'm feeling like you are backed by something, and that is what I want to hear. And I posed the question in the afternoon, and the question was saying, I mean, a woman wants to give up right now. I mean, doesn't know what to do anymore. Doesn't know if they can go front or back or what. What do you say to that woman was about to give up?
It's again, this I will speak from experience and from what I've seen. I think the best part about my job is I get to interact with a lot of people from all walks of life, from the rich community, from the disadvantaged communities. And part of me as a medical profession, we engage with our patients, so we talk. And when you talk, you discover a lot of things about different people. But all in all, you find ukuthi there's something that umuntu trusts in or believes in. Okuyiyona athi, I know ukuthi when things are not going right, I'll go back to that thing akholelwa kuyona at that time. Now, if there's one thing I believe in, is that the God that created umuntu created a purpose, and he gave us that same power, that same power that raised Christ from the dead. And he made promises, uma ethi uzoza umama ethi ngihleli kwizithembiso zikaNkulunkulu. And I got to that point in my life where I was like, I know what there is God who created me first. He thought of me, wangdala, and he fearfully and wonderfully made me. He created me.
That's right. That's
he created me with his own image. You understand? And ubene purpose ngempilo yami, for me, was to go and discover that purpose that uNkulunkulu angibekele yona. Now, sometimes uma ubone empilweni izinto zingahambi kahle and you feel so discouraged, you just got to remember that the Lord did not bring you this far to leave you. And if he said ukuthi umamandlethe phela, he's gonna hold us ahambe nathi, we should believe it. If he has said ukuthi he knew us before we were formed, then we gotta believe it. Ayikho into edlula ifaith nokukholwa. Ngisho ngathiwa you believe in something, the nearest thing close to me. If you believe ukuthi, if I take a glass of water now and I drink it, the pain in my throat will be gone, then it shall be so. It all needs us to believe. Now, how much more when the word of God says, heaven and mountains may pass, but his words will never change. How much more when he has said it, let us believe that he will do it. So I wish sengathi la umuntu feel khona so discouraged and ebona ngathi akusahambeki kulendlela, ebese yakholwa ukuthi lo oqalile umsebenzi ulungile ukuthi uzawufeza futhi empilweni zethu. Because he's not a man that he should lie, nor a son of man that he should change his mind. So I know it's so easy to get discouraged these days. With the pandemic that we're facing, people are dying, our families are dying, our friends are dying, people are losing jobs. We having our cars, houses repossessed because we can't pay for them, we can't maintain. Abanye, they are stressed because children need to go back to school, but they don't know ukuthi uzoya ngani umntwana esikoleni. And singabona ngathi uNkulunkulu uthula ngathi inkosi sesithandazile sesikhulekile, but where's the answer? But I know that when our God shows up, he surely shows off. And akathuli ngoba ethuli. Now nathi kodwa bekumele sithathe irole ukuthi sibuyele uNkulunkulu faithfully and wholeheartedly and just trust him. He's a faithful God. In my life, if I could share some of these izinto engeke ngikhona ukuzishare because of his card, you would ask yourself, how did she rise up from there? From those ashes, did she rise up to be what you see today? But with God, akukho ngenzeki. If he says what in the word of God says, if you ask anything in the name, in the name of the Lord Christ Jesus, he means it. He means it. But nathi besimele ukuthi silikholwe izaNkulunkulu, simkholwe bese siyamthemba. So even during these difficult times, there's so many times I wanted to not wake up and go to work because I felt so discouraged. But I had to remember ukuthi, okay, there's a question that comes in that just disturbed me. But I had to remember this is a calling, and God placed me kule position engiyona for a reason, and I should not doubt him. Ngisho ngathiwa izinto azenzeka ngendlela ebengifisa ngayo entirely, but God has a perfect plan for us is to trust him. So ngisho ngabona ngathi lokho kade ukuplanile wena kwenzeki ngendlela okuyiyona, but trust God ukuthi like icebo lingevinjwe lutho and liyakwazi ukuphumelela ngezikhathi zonke.
Wow. Guys, like I was saying to you, like today, I'm not talking a lot. I brought you a woman so that you can actually like this. This is what we do. We really need to respect when they say it's a women's month. This is how we have got to respect it and actually like grab something from a woman who has, I mean, gone into life and experienced life and gone. With experience, who knows what is life and how to go around in life and to make it in life and all that. That is why we are here today. You know what? When you are talking, actually, like I feel, I'm hearing a pastor, I'm hearing a woman of God, I'm hearing an ambitious woman, I'm hearing everything in one person, and which is actually like an amazing thing. It is an amazing thing, and I believe that you at home, guys, if you're on Facebook, guys, you want to see this lady. Actually, you can just switch to to Instagram and just come and just when you're looking and you can see this is actually like real, and she's talking from experience, and of course backed with something backing it. So I'm so excited today and believing. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing, Doctor. Dr. T. They said you're Dr. T. That's the comment section is actually like saying Dr. T throughout. Guys, if you're on Facebook, just switch to Instagram. This is an interesting story. We have got like almost an hour like to talk until this broadcast can go. Like we have got an hour from the beginning to the end. It's an hour we have got. I mean, for this live. So we have already taken, I don't know how many minutes, and I can see people, they are moving, they will move soon to come and see you. And of course, someone, you know what, I've got, my family, my Facebook, Instagram people, they are active. They are actually like enjoying this conversation. And someone is saying, we want to, work with them in this conversation, Dr. T. They say Dr. T. So I'm going to start calling you Dr. T from today. So uyabona ungqondo we uyabona uthi what are her three weaknesses and three strengths and where she see herself in 5 years, career goals. He has, he asked from I don't know how you're gonna answer this one, and someone is saying, yeah, she's smart. Oh my word! And someone is saying, hello, that okay, fine, greeting the Dr. T, and Peggy saying Dr. TDK, Fuze, okay, it's fine. We can say that, hallelujah, and now you're in trouble. You're in trouble now. The questions. I told you this is gonna be an interesting one. Is Dr. T married or single? Okay, fine. Let me pause that one. But I'm gonna come to the first one, which I asked that one, and then you are gonna voluntarily come to the one you want to come to, because someone is asking, are you married or single? It is an interesting one. I also would want to know that, because it is important also we know. But guys, no one must ask me anything, because I'm not interested to ask that question. I'm just a presenter here, and of course today, they always ask me questions. I love this family. They are just amazing. So someone was asking about three weaknesses, three strengths, and where you see yourself in 5 years. I just want to hear that one in short. Three weaknesses.
Okay.
Oh, this is a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Anyway, I think it's actually good to have our weaknesses and our strengths, because in life you gotta find a balance. You can't say unama strengths and you don't have any weaknesses. And from your weaknesses, I think you would learn and you can actually develop ama strengths from that. For me, I think my first weakness is I trust easily, like very easily. I almost trust almost everyone. And in that way, whether it's
so you trust me as well. So which means you also trust me. Oh,
I trusted you not to go to bed and be on your Instagram live.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I really appreciate that. Okay, that was just a joke. Yeah.
But I trust
so you were still saying?
Yes, I trust easily, and in a process, then you find Uti, you end up getting hurt because you trust your friends, you trust your family, you trust, all the people that come into your life without knowing fully umuntu, and you find ukuthi now you are left with so many scars because maybe not necessarily because of the other person, but because of when and my expectations about now. So I'm that kind of a person. Secondly, I don't work well under pressure. Like, I can't. So that is why I like planning my things and actually having a plan, be it about my life or about my career or a project I'm doing at that moment. Because I want to get everything. If I move from here in Giyala, when I have to work under pressure, I just can't. My third weakness that I think I can mention here is that I I love shoes.
Why are you laughing?
No,
Oh,
it's
you
because
love.
it's almost everyone, well, most women. So I end up spending, maybe not, even when I don't need the shoes, I just, go buying shoes. So Lord help me to repent, love, because even now.
No.
But
Basically,
anyway,
this is helping us. Because I was saying, I just want to know. I want to know, what is a woman? How do they feel? How do they operate? And you're helping me. So now I know one weakness for a woman is shoes. Guys, do you agree in the comment section that a woman, actually the weakness is the shoe? You see?
anyway, it says when you give the woman the right shoes, then she can conquer the world. So that's why we need all those shoes.
Okay.
We're just trying to find the right pair.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. I
Thank
think now I've got a strategy now. When I think of a woman, I'll just get a shoe. And this is amazing. This is
Let me
amazing.
move
Okay.
forward.
Okay.
Part of my strengths include Uguti. I work. I think it's important that I work well in groups. So uma ngenza into ngingathanda ukuyenza ngedwa, especially when there is a possibility of involving other people, whether it's in a community, whether it's at work, because I feel we can always learn something from each other. So I always try to learn as much as I can from other people, and also nami share as much as I can with other people. And then
Yes.
Ogunya, I think for me, I don't want to say I'm strong or tough, but ngiyakwazi ukushintsha something ekade omunye engayibona as if it's supposed to crush me, but ngiyenze ukuthi ingisebenzele kube okuhle. I don't know how to put it in a simple English term, yabo, so that I ngichaza kanjalo. But I'm be easily discouraged, I always try to find, okay, I think outside of the box, I always try to find the good even when I see something bad. And I think for me that's a strength, because it helps me to see figure like something that's gonna hit hard in my life. As to where I see myself in 5 years, this I'm gonna say, and I know it's probably gonna answer the other question there. But when I see myself in career goals, I want to specialize in pediatrics. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind, but highly not likely. But I want to specialize in pediatrics. I feel that EPIDS is one of the health markers in the public. In the health system, because when you look at the mortality of children under 5, how abantwana they in terms of malnutrition, like how we lose them, most of them before they turn 5 years old, I feel like that's where my passion is. There is an impact that, or this in that field where I make sure or join the team of practitioners who are there to ensure that our future leaders are taken care of. So I see myself as a specialist in the next 5 years, and I'll still be working in the public sector. I might go into private, but I feel like we should take medicine to where people need it, because I come from a very disadvantaged community where I feel like even though I've made it, I should always because now they still need our services. So yes.
Wow.
And the other question, just before am I married or single? I'm still gonna pray and then I'll answer the question, guys. But
Chef, guys, I think you putting. I'm not involved in that question because it was not posed to me. But I think you are putting her on spotlight because maybe she wants to say something, but she doesn't want to say. But she wants to say, but she's doing like this. You can see, guys. We are shy. We are shy. But really, we appreciate that. We appreciate your everything you actually like. I mean, giving us today, and I can see in the comment section everybody actually like appreciating you. Some are saying you are beautiful. Some are even wants to. They're asking Canaan, what is your handling on Instagram, because they want to come and see the person. Everybody's saying she's gorgeous, she's beautiful. Guys, if you want to come to Instagram, my just search for Canaan Nyat, at Canaan Nyat, and of course CANAAN Nyat, NYATHI. You can come and just see for yourself. The lady, everybody's saying she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and everybody's saying she's smart on Instagram. They are saying so. And yeah, someone was asking on Facebook and was saying, what's your name on Instagram? That's Canaan. Everything is about Canaan. And of course, let's see on Facebook. Let me just read. Okay, someone is just greeting, and someone said powerful. Someone said powerful words of wisdom. And of course, someone said, I'm back. I was just fixing my bed for this. This is amazing. It's amazing. And then this one is saying, don't forget to say, okay, she's talking about the way you said you easily trust and of course, and then okay, there are someone is saying, say it please. So they are talking about you have got to say if you are married and you're not married. Maybe there's someone in the comment section who's actually like maybe it's not only ladies. Someone is actually like looking and say, you know what, I might be like here, and God might bless me with such wisdom. People they like wisdom.
Can I just tell you?
Yes.
Yeah, I see the comments. Maybe while we are still there, let me just pose a question, maybe to ladies out there or anyone who's watching. Yeah. It's actually good. It's not a bad thing to say in the next 5 years. In Chape, if you ask me what is and say I see myself as somebody's wife, as somebody's mother, as a daughter-in-law, and so forth. It's not Ngiti, that's the only thing I aspire to be, but it's part of my plans. So I think sometimes we get so judged. We think marriage is what's the word they use? It's an achievement or an accomplishment. Marriage is something, I believe it's something that and because when two become one for a purpose, and honor God and build each other. So it's not a bad thing. I know Abanama ladies are like, I'm afraid to say I'd love to get married someday because is an achievement or an accomplishment, and also marriages are breaking left, right, and center. Yes, fine, those things are happening, but when you are unique, and just like I said, when God created you, when He actually created each and every one of us, like a purpose with each and every one of us, and he knows even the number of our hairs. So if you are that lady who one day wishes to have a family, be somebody's wife, that's good, but keep on developing yourself. You are on the path or the journey. When that person comes, already, but your own woman, ungezodinga ukuthi maybe start from scratch to build you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but let us be women who, even though we aspire to be not a housewife, a mother or a wife, but also be a woman who who aspires to be a leader, also to umasosekhaya when your husband is there, and be able to support. So on that note, guys, no, I'm not married yet. I'll invite you to my wedding. Yes, I'm not.
Guys, wow, that was a very beautiful one. That was a very beautiful one, and I really learned something. You wanted to answer something, and actually, you taught something in answering that what you wanted to answer. So, guys, I don't know on the comment section what you say, but I think we are going to the end of the broadcast. But I just want to say to you guys, what, this is what I brought for you as a woman, and a woman speaking her heart out, and actually like believing that Unkulunkulu is going to do something through whatever has been spoken. I can see on Facebook someone is saying, Daddy, post her. She has a gorgeous voice. On Facebook, they want me to post you on Facebook. She's got a gorgeous
you don't
voice.
have my picture, so you can't post me.
And imagine I don't even have, unless I have got, I don't know, unless I've got to download this video clip and post it this side, So it's, unfortunate, guys, I don't have the pic to actually load that side. Otherwise, I would really be happy to post the gorgeous you are talking about on Instagram and everybody. As long as it's gonna be real, you are okay, fine. Everybody's loving you, and I can see love and people looking at you with love. And of course, wise words, Sisi. Guys, we had a beautiful session here, and of course, we really need to appreciate, guys. Don't you love what you were saying? My family, they're just good people, and they will tell you straight if you were actually like saying good things, or you were saying bad things. But I can see people are loving you, and I enjoying you guys. And I can see even guys are coming in with loving eyes. And of course, maybe because they hear that you are still single. And I'm joking. So, guys, yeah. So this is Dr. T, but she's Tandega Ngobo, and of course, guys, a wonderful woman, of course, who have went through life and we have seen life, and of course, and I believe that we heard something and we learned something, guys, and for me, I've learned something. Few things. I've learned even the weakness of a woman. I've learned even, thank God for the guy who posed the question about the weaknesses. I've learned the weakness of a woman that Batanda Ikatulo, Kakulu, and of course, I've learned a lot about being strong as a woman, and I've actually like a stand as a woman. Women sometimes they give up because they fail to understand what there's a lane you have got to run into, and of course, actually, there's a lane you have got to run in. Somebody, Wonderboy, saying productive session. Guys, we are going to the end of the thing. So I want to read everything now. We love you sis, so much. Oh my God. You see, this is what I'm talking about. We love you, Sissy TDK. Guys, can you say something, guys, to her before she leaves? Because she's about to leave, guys. We took all her time. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much, man, Dr. T, for coming back again. We were just about to round up, and of course, some people were saying, let's make it 1 hour, and I said, man. Our guest has to sleep, and of course, because we asked for certain time, But I just want to say to you, thank you so much, man, for being with us, and everybody. I think you came into this platform and actually like changed somebody's life. You gave hope to someone who is actually like feeling like it is finished about their lives, or it is. You gave hope again, and of course, everything you have been saying, I personally have been learning a lot. So I just want to say to you, thank you so much for tuning in.
No, thank you so much for inviting me once again. And yes, guys, I'd love to talk to you, but I was working last night. I'm sure one of my eyes are almost closing. I need to get some rest because I need to be at work again tomorrow. But thank you so much for everyone who listened, who tuned in. And yes, we can always keep these conversations. We'll talk. Yes, can connect on Instagram and on Facebook. And please don't send my DM hi, hey. I mean, but anyway, happy Women's Month to Canaan. I mean, happy Women's Month to
There's
all.
something. There's something I'm actually like laughing. Okay, you see, that's the problem. Someone saying, guys, this woman is so beautiful. And actually, like, okay, you are saying, no, I mean, don't, those hi, hey, hi, hey, hey, hi, hey. I mean, we just want to ask, me personally, I want to pose a question. Guys, this question is actually like a beautiful one, I mean, for everybody. Because you said you are not yet, I mean, you are single, you are not yet married. So, I mean, those hi, obviously they have got to come. Maybe someone is going to say hi. Is it not a good thing as a woman? Because we need to understand it's not a good thing.
No, okay, guys. This is what I'm trying to say. I think for any woman, it is okay. Okay. CPs bazalan, CPs.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
even if you're busy, but when you have someone who hi Tuva, I'm so glad you're here. Tuva Shaz is watching. Thank you, friend. Okay, but what I wanted to say is I think for most women again akhuluma nabo mean this thing of
I'm only remaining with 1 minute.
okay, the thing of getting into a DM and saying, hey, namhlanje nakusasa nangalowa kusasa doesn't work. If you want to talk or say something, say hello Thande kunjani ngiyaphila 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So that when I get a chance to respond, if I do get that chance, ngizokwazi ukuthi ngiphendule into straight. Hayi labo hey hi bazalwane nibasendayo.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Meta. Thank you for tuning in. And of course, really, guys, I really appreciate everybody who was on this live. Guys, I'm having a minute for me to go. But I just want to extend the gratitude to you, Tandega, and say thank you so much for inspiring. I was talking on your absence when the network came. I mean, thank you so much for agreeing to be in this platform. And of course, we had a great time. And I believe that Wuti family, you received something, and I know that Wuti, you are actually like creating something, and you went with something. I mean, to run with in life. You taught us a lot. Thank you so much, Tandega, and to everybody who tuned in. This is your boy Canaan Yat, and of course, Umusa Pesgo Musa Uti Baba Zivez, and of course, guys, you know what? Grace upon grace will take you far, and of course, Ubaba Uzos Vesa. Thank you so much for tonight.